Between love and betrayal, the drama of Miguel and Valentina.
Pray for me, I'm not far behind. I know that I can change. Remembering all of those nights.
Miguel, I am so happy right now. Everything seems so perfect when we are together.
I feel the same way, my love. Every moment with you is a treasure to me. I want you to always be happy and safe.
You do so much for me. I feel so loved and protected by your side.
It's because I love you more than anything in the world. I will do everything in my power to keep you safe and happy.
I couldn't ask for anything better. Our love is our greatest strength.
Always and forever, I will be there for you, no matter what happens.
Sweetheart, don't forget that we have the ultrasound tomorrow morning. Can you come with me?
Of course, my love. I will rearrange my schedule to be there with you. It's important for both of us.
Thank you, you are so thoughtful. I really appreciate your support.
That's normal, my dear. I want to be there for every step of this wonderful journey.
I have to go now, my love. Take good care of yourself while I'm at work, okay?
Don't worry, Miguel. I'm fine. Enjoy your day at work.
Of course, you know you can call me anytime if you need anything, right?
Yes, I know. Don't worry about me. I'll rest a bit and maybe do a few small tasks around the house.
Okay. Take care of yourself, my love. I'll be back tonight.
See you tonight. Have a good day at work.
I'm so excited to see our little treasure on the screen. It's going to be magical.
Yes, it's going to be incredible. We'll be able to share this moment together, and it's priceless.
We're so lucky to have such a present and involved partner. I love you so much.
I love you with all my heart too. We're going to experience this pregnancy as a beautiful adventure together.
Hello, Carlos. How are you today?
Hello, Miguel. I'm doing well, thank you. And you?
Very well, thank you. Tell me, my wife said she wanted pink flowers in the garden. Could you take care of it?
Of course, pink roses, right?
Could you take a few minutes to talk to my wife about the pink flowers for the garden? She can give you more details about what exactly she wants.
Of course, I'll go see her right away.
Thank you very much. I know she'll appreciate it. I have to go now. It's time for me to leave for work. Don't forget to keep me informed if you need anything or if my wife has any other requests.
No problem. Have a good day at work.
Thank you. See you later.
Gabriella, you'll never guess what Valentina's husband said to her yesterday. He really wants them to have a baby. He's even pushing her to do nothing to encourage pregnancy and to stay calm to avoid any issues.
Oh, I see. So Valentina also really wants a baby?
Yes, exactly. They both are very eager to have a child.
It's an exciting time for them, but it can also be a source of pressure. How do you feel about it?
Well, it makes me think about my own situation. My husband and I have also talked about starting a family, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
Taking the time to think and have open discussions with your husband is important. Every couple has their own pace and priorities.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for your advice. It helps me see things more clearly.
Hello, Carlos. How are you today?
Hello, Daniela. I'm doing well, thank you. And you?
Very well, thank you. The garden looks beautiful as always. You do really good work.
Thank you very much. It's kind of you to notice.
I really appreciate your dedication and expertise in keeping our garden so beautiful. It's a pleasure to work with you.
The pleasure is shared, Mrs. Daniela. If you need anything in the garden, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, Valentina, I love your new decorations. Everything looks so elegant here.
Thank you, Daniela. You won't believe it, but it's Miguel who changed everything. He replaced all the furniture just as I wanted.
Really? You're so lucky to have a husband who fulfills all your desires. In 7 years, you've changed furniture 3 times.
Yes, I know. But you know how I am, I always want everything to be perfect.
You are really demanding. I've never seen a woman as lucky as you with a husband who does everything you want.
I guess I'm lucky in that way. But Miguel knows I like things done well, and he wants me to be happy.
You are really spoiled. But I hope you appreciate everything you have.
Of course, I am grateful for everything. But it's normal to have what I want, isn't it?
You know, Renata, walking is really beneficial for me during my pregnancy. It's like a kind of gentle cardio that makes me feel really good.
It's great that you can stay active in this way during your pregnancy. It must be good for the baby too, right?
Yes, exactly. It helps maintain good blood circulation, prevents leg swelling, and keeps my energy level stable.
I imagine it's also a good way to relax and clear your mind.
Absolutely. It allows me to take some time for myself, breathe fresh air, and connect with my body and my baby.
Diego, nice to see you. I have some exciting ideas for a new project for the company.
Hi, Miguel. Great, I'm all ears. What do you have in mind?
I think it's time for us to explore the new technologies market, especially developing a mobile application for our services.
Interesting. A mobile application could really increase our reach and efficiency. Do you already have ideas about the features we could include?
Absolutely. I'm thinking of a user-friendly interface for our clients, with options for online booking, service tracking, and even exclusive special offers through the app.
You know, Valentina, it's not easy for everyone. For instance, I've had so many failures with men. Some took advantage of me and my savings. It's really a struggle sometimes.
Oh, Daniela, you're too kind. You should be more selective with who you date. I've never had these kinds of problems with Miguel.
I don't think you understand, it's not always that simple. Sometimes, we think we've found the right person, but it always ends up going wrong.
Well, I guess I'm just lucky to have a husband who truly loves me and takes care of me. Maybe you should learn from my experience.
It's easy to say when you have everything you want. But for me, it's not that simple. I don't just want a man who gives me what I want. I want someone who respects me and loves me for who I am.
Well, enough about that. Have you seen the new dresses I bought yesterday?
That sounds great. And I suppose we could also integrate direct communication tools with our clients to gather their feedback and improve our services.
Exactly. The idea is to make the customer experience as smooth and enjoyable as possible. I'm sure this will strengthen our position in the market.
I completely agree. Let's work on a detailed plan and present it to the team. I'm confident that this project will be a success.
Absolutely. Let's start right away. Thank you for your enthusiasm. I'm good. You know, I really want to have children with Valentina. It's something that has been close to my heart for a while now.
Oh really? It's great to see how motivated you are to start a family.
Yes, it's important to me. That's why I try to take care of Valentina as much as possible, making sure she doesn't get too tired.
Oh really? How so?
Well, you know she's not currently working. I prefer her to stay at home and rest, to be healthy and ready when we decide to have children.
You know, Valentina, your gardener is very muscular and sexy. He really catches my attention.
Oh, really? He's just a simple gardener, you know.
Maybe, but a simple gardener can have his charm too.
Yes, that's true. But it's important to keep our professional relationships respectful, don't you think?
You're right. I wouldn't want to cause any discomfort or confusion.
Exactly. You know I'm here for you if you need to talk about something or if you want advice on delicate subjects like this one.
Thank you. I'm sorry if I was being intrusive. I'll be more careful in the future.
No problem, we're here to support each other.
I understand. You want her to be in the best possible condition for a pregnancy and the arrival of a baby.
Exactly. I want her to be happy and healthy. That's my #1 priority.
It's a beautiful gesture. I'm sure Valentina really appreciates everything you do for her.
Thank you, my friend. I just want to be a good husband and a good father when the time comes.
Now that we're finally alone, I'm waiting for you in my room.
Oh really? I'm coming right away, my love. I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
I do too. I want to feel you close to me, to share these moments just the two of us.
Every moment with you is so precious. You are my love.
Tell me how you feel. Is it real? I don't wanna overthink. Is it all for show? I don't know. Feeling like I'm on the brink of something beautiful, or maybe terrible.
I can't wait to get pregnant like you, Gabriella. You look so radiant with your pregnancy. I really want to give a child to Miguel. He is so sweet and caring. I know he will be an incredible father.
I understand, Valentina. You are a loving woman, and I'm sure you will be a wonderful mother. But I can imagine how difficult it can be at times.
Yes, sometimes I feel a bit lonely at home, especially when Miguel works so late. I know he does it for us, but it can be tough.
I'm sorry to hear you say that. You know, if you ever feel lonely, you are always welcome at my place. I work from home, so you could spend tomorrow with me if you want.
Thank you, it means a lot to me. I really appreciate your support and understanding.
Of course, we are best friends, that's what we do. We're there for each other in good times and bad.
You're right. Thank you for being there for me. I already feel better just by talking to you.
I heard you, the way you do things in bed with your wife this afternoon.
What are you talking about? I wasn't at home and I just arrived.
Oh really? I was sure it was you. Who else would make so much noise with your wife?
Maybe it was just the TV that was turned up a bit too loud.
Oh, maybe. But it sounded very realistic.
I'll check with my wife, but I'm sure it wasn't us.
Alex, you've been coming home so late lately. Why?
Sorry, darling. Work has been really busy these days. I'm trying my best to come home earlier.
I understand, but sometimes I wish you could be home earlier. You know, if only we already had a child, I could organize myself differently.
I understand. But you know these things can take time. We have to be patient and keep hoping.
By the way, I wanted to tell you that I haven't been taking the pill for 3 months now. I thought it might help us plan our family.
Really? That's good news. Thank you for telling me. We can be more attentive to these aspects now.
Exactly. I think sometimes it just takes a bit of patience and waiting for things to naturally fall into place.
You're right. I'm grateful to have you by my side. We'll get through this together.
Of course, my love. We're a team. And anyway, I love you and I am happy to share my life with you.
Gabriella, I sometimes wonder if you have ever felt something for someone else even while being in love with your husband.
No, Valentina. As a Christian and true to my values, I have never felt such things. My husband is the love of my life, and I am completely devoted to our relationship.
That's admirable. I really respect your conviction and strength in your faith.
And you, Valentina? Have you ever had doubts or temptations?
Well, I think that sometimes, in moments of solitude, thoughts can arise. But I know that Miguel is everything to me, and I really want to start a family with him.
It's normal to have doubts sometimes. What matters is how you manage these feelings and stay true to what's really important to you.
Hi, this is Miguel. Do you have a minute? I need your opinion on something.
Of course, what's going on?
I had a strange conversation with my neighbor. He claims to have heard noises coming from my place, but I wasn't even there. It seems strange to me.
That's indeed strange. Maybe he confused you with someone else?
It's possible, but it sounded so real to him. I wonder if there's something else behind all of this.
Perhaps he misinterpreted something or imagined things. You might want to keep an eye on the situation, just in case.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be more vigilant. Thanks for your advice. It helps me see things more clearly.
No problem. Keep me posted if anything else happens.
You know, I think our storks are already back, so I need to get to work to have this baby. Lol.
Ah, I see you're in a positive and determined mindset.
Absolutely. Miguel and I are ready to welcome our little treasure.
That's so exciting. I can't wait to meet this new member of your family.
Thank you, Gabriella. You're always so encouraging.
That's what friends are supposed to do, right? But don't forget to rest too. Preparing for a baby can be a marathon sometimes, not just a sprint.
You're right, I'll try to maintain a balance. Thanks for the reminder. Good evening, my love. How was your day?
Good evening, Valentina. My day has been busy, but nothing feels complete without your presence. I missed you.
Oh, you were so sweet. I missed you a lot today too. I kept thinking about you and our life together.
Really? That's adorable. You know you're always on my mind, no matter where I am.
How was your day at work? Did you have a lot of things to handle?
Good evening, darling. How was your day?
Good evening, my husband. I'm good, thank you. My day was rather quiet. How about you? How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. You know, something is bothering me a bit, and I wanted to talk to you about it. Miguel told me that their neighbor thought he heard Valentina making sensual noises this afternoon, but he realized it wasn't Miguel.
Oh, really? That's a delicate situation. Do you think Valentina could be cheating on Miguel?
I don't know, but it got me thinking. It might just be a mix-up, but it's bothering me a bit.
I understand. This kind of situation can be difficult to interpret. Have you noticed any other signs that could indicate infidelity?
Yes, it was quite busy, but I love what I do. How about you? How was your day?
It was intense for me too. I was with Gabriella. But I'm glad to be back home with you. This is where I truly feel at home.
Me too. Nothing beats these moments of calm and happiness that we share together.
I'm grateful for every moment with you. You are the pillar of my life, and I love you so much.
And so am I, my love. Our life together is my greatest blessing.
Not really, but it got me thinking. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
It's important not to jump to conclusions too quickly. There could be an innocent explanation for all of this. Perhaps Valentina was just watching a movie or something similar.
Yes, you're right. I'll try not to dwell on it too much for now. But I'll still remain vigilant.
That's a good idea. If you're really concerned, maybe we should talk to Miguel to get his perspective on the situation.
Yes, that's a good idea. Thank you for listening to me and giving me advice.
Always, my love. We are here for each other, no matter what happens.
Carlos, can I talk to you for a moment?
Of course, Mr. Miguel. What can I do for you?
I would like to ask you for a small favor. These days, I would like you to stay a little later after your usual work hours.
All right. For what reason?
Well, Valentina confided in me that she would like to have someone accompany her on her outings more often. She wants to go shopping, visit some places, you know, things like that.
You know, my sister has really found an extraordinary husband. He's so caring, understanding, and he supports her in everything she does.
That's great for her. You must be really happy for her.
Yes, of course, but it's quite ironic when you think about it. My sister, at one point, wasn't necessarily the most respectful person. In fact, she even slept with one of her friend's fiancés. And yet, despite all that, she had this incredible chance to meet someone as exceptional as her husband.
It's really surprising. Sometimes it seems like karma doesn't work as expected.
Exactly. One wonders how some people can have so much luck despite their past actions.
But keep hope, things can always get better, and you also deserve someone wonderful by your side.
Thank you for your support. I remain optimistic despite everything.
I understand. I would be happy to help with that.
Thank you. I know it can be a bit inconvenient, but I think it will do her good to get out more.
No problem. I understand the importance of spending time together and supporting Valentina.
Great, I really appreciate your flexibility and support.
The pleasure is mine, mister.
I had fixed the issue on your device. Thank you for taking the time to contact us. Goodbye.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I'm going to take a break now. After handling 20 calls, I'm feeling tired.
30 minutes after.
Do you not find it strange that I wear your husband's clothes and jewelry?
On the contrary, I find it rather sexy. He doesn't take the time to wear them anyway.
That was the first time we made love in your marital bedroom since we've been together. Before, it was in other places around the house. What did you think about it?
It was exciting and a bit wild, but I'm ready to do it again once we're back.
Really? I'm glad you enjoyed it. But I must admit that it makes me a bit nervous to wear your husband's belongings, even if it's to spice up our relationship.
Don't worry, it was a lovely surprise for me. Besides, it shows how willing you are to make an effort to make our relationship special.
Did you notice anything unusual last night?
No, but I can't stop thinking about what the neighbor said. You know, about keeping an eye on her. That's why I asked the caretaker to bring her everything she needs, so she won't have time to do strange things or cheat on me.
Don't you think that's a bit exaggerated?
No, I don't want to take any risks with my wife. That's why I plan to come home much earlier to spend more time with her. I love her so much, you can't even imagine.
I understand. You're willing to do anything for her, that's clear. But don't forget to trust her too. Too much control can sometimes cause problems in a relationship.
You're right, I'll try to find a balance between trust and caution. Thank you for your support.
You're right. I want our relationship to be unique and passionate. I'm willing to try new things to make that happen.
That's what I appreciate about you. You're open-minded and willing to step out of your comfort zone for our happiness together.
Absolutely. I want every moment with you to be memorable and exciting.
Me too, Carlos. We're going to create beautiful memories together.
Renata, I have something to tell you. You know, every afternoon, I hear noises coming from Valentina's place. At first, I thought it was with her husband, but now I think it's the opposite. Miguel said it was the TV.
Really? That's surprising. Miguel said it might be the TV, but now I'm wondering if she always watches the same movies.
That's what I'm wondering too. It does seem a bit strange, don't you think?
Yes, it is. But we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Maybe there's a logical explanation for everything.
You're right. Maybe we should just keep an eye on the situation without jumping to hasty conclusions.
Exactly. Let's observe and see if anything becomes clearer over time.
By the way, Miguel, I have some news to share with you. We need to go to Baltimore for a business application. It's a great opportunity for us.
Really? That's great. Count me in. This could be a big breakthrough for our company.
Absolutely. It's an opportunity not to be missed. It's going to be an exciting experience for both of us.
I'm really excited about going to Baltimore and working on this application. It's a project that could really propel our company to new heights.
That's exactly what I think. With our hard work and determination, I'm confident that we can accomplish great things together.
We'll give it our all. This opportunity is going to change a lot for us. I'm ready to take on this challenge with you.
Valentina, I can't help but think that someday you will be mine alone.
Carlos, I really love you, but I don't think about those things. Remember that we are together for pleasure, but my husband is for luxury, stability, etc. We shouldn't mix things up.
I understand, but sometimes I feel like we could have something more serious, something deeper.
We have a beautiful connection, and I care about you, but we need to keep in mind the boundaries of our relationship. Don't get carried away by ideas that could complicate things.
You're right. I'll focus on what we have now and enjoy every moment together.
That's exactly what I want to. Let's enjoy our time together without putting unnecessary pressure on ourselves.
Bella, I've realized that people can really change over time. Take my husband Diego, for example. When I met him, he was a real womanizer, but after several years of marriage, he has never cheated on me.
It's a beautiful evolution, Gabriella. But my grandmother always says, the dog that drinks eggs will always drink eggs, even after eating a big beef. This means that the worker who has put down his tools never forgets his trade. So, according to her, a cheater will always remain a cheater.
That's one way to look at it, but I believe in people's ability to change if they truly want to. Diego has put a lot of effort into our relationship and has proven that he can be faithful.
I understand your point of view, Gabriella. But sometimes, deeply ingrained habits and behaviors can be difficult to change, even with good intentions.
Let's do it. I'll try on these lingerie pieces at home to see what you would like.
That's a great idea, Valentina. I'm sure everything will look fabulous on you.
I hope so too. Thank you for your help. You're really thoughtful, and it means a lot to me.
I just want you to feel special and beautiful, Valentina. You deserve the best.
Thank you, you are truly a precious love for me.
That's true. But I think support, understanding, and open communication in a relationship can help overcome many obstacles.
You're probably right. Every relationship is unique, and it's important to find what works for us.
Exactly. The key is to be honest and authentic in our relationships and to work together to build something strong and lasting.
You're absolutely right. Thank you for this enriching discussion.
Thank you too. It's always good to share our views and experiences.
2 hours later.
Hello Lorenzo, what's going on?
Hi Miguel, sorry to bother you, but I heard some strange noises coming from your place. I just wanted to inform you.
Oh, I see. Thank you for letting me know. Don't worry, I'll be there in a few minutes to see what's going on.
Okay, see you soon then.
You got it. Thanks again for the heads up.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, yes. Go on. More. More. Stronger.
Thanks. What's happening here?
Oh Miguel, it's not what you think.
What?
Sir Miguel, let me explain. It's just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? You are in my conjugal bed. What do you have to say for yourself in your defense?
Darling, it was just an innocent conversation that went wrong.
Sir Miguel, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
After everything I've done for you, Valentina. I work hard to support you, and this is how you thank me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
I can't believe you stooped so low, betraying me like this.
Miguel, please, let me explain.
Sir, I understand if you want to dismiss me.
Leave immediately.
Yes, mister.
It's over, Valentina. I can't continue like this anymore. You've broken my trust in our marriage.
Miguel,
No, it's too late for apologies. I will gather my things and leave. Goodbye.
When I'm broken down and lying in bed, you lie beside me through it all. If I shut you out when you let me in, you wouldn't tell me I was wrong. I wanna be the one to say I love you more. I wanna be make it easy. In the world, get you down. Long as I'll be around, I'll be the one. I don't want to make it hard, so baby be just as you are, and I'll be the one. When I'm a mess and it feels like the end.
Valentina. Open the door for me, please.
Miguel, it's been 3 days now that you've been drinking without eating. It's time to take control again, buddy.
How do you expect me to stay sober after this humiliation in the neighborhood? My own wife sleeping with my courtyard guard. It's simply impossible.
I understand your pain. It's an incredibly difficult situation to overcome. But you have to think about yourself, your health, and your future.
How can I think about anything other than this betrayal? I feel so betrayed, so devastated.
I know it's hard to believe right now, but you have to find a way out of this destructive spiral. Drowning yourself in alcohol won't solve the problems.
You're probably right. But every time I try to think about something else, that image comes back to my mind and consumes me.
It's been 3 days since you haven't been answering the door or the phone. What happened?
I feel so ashamed. The whole neighborhood now sees me as the neighborhood slut. I made a terrible mistake in a moment of weakness by cheating on my husband, and now I feel so sad and lost. That's why I'm hiding. I don't want to face the gaze of others.
Oh Valentina, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know you're a good person deep down and that everyone makes mistakes. You must find a way to forgive yourself and keep moving forward.
I don't know how to deal with all of this. My marriage is in ruins, my neighbors are judging me, and I feel so lonely.
You're not alone. I'm here for you, no matter what happens. We'll find a solution together, but you first need to forgive yourself.
You're welcome. Your support means so much to me during this difficult time.
Don't worry, we'll get through this together. You're stronger than you think.
It's normal to feel pain and anger. But you are stronger than that. You've overcome difficult trials before, you can overcome this one too.
I don't know if I can. I feel so lost, so betrayed.
You're not alone, my friend. We are here for you, your family and friends. We will help you get through this, step by step.
Thank you. I will try to pull myself together, for myself and for those who care about me.
That's all we can ask for. You don't have to go through this alone.
Hey, what do you have in that briefcase? You seem ready to go somewhere.
Oh, it's just a few things for spending a few days at my sister's place. I need to get away for a bit and gain some perspective on everything that's going on.
That's a good idea. A change of environment can sometimes help calm the mind and find new perspectives. You need to take care of yourself right now.
Yes, I think that's what I need. Thank you for being there for me. I promise to stay in touch and take care of myself.
You know I'll always be there for you. Take care of yourself and don't hesitate to call me if you need to talk.
Diego, I realize that I'm not in the right mindset to handle the important business affairs at the moment. You are much more capable than me to take care of the application for our company.
Miguel, I understand your situation, and I'm ready to take on this responsibility while you get back on your feet. But remember, you are a competent leader and you can overcome this challenge.
Thank you for your understanding. It's just that I'm so upset about what happened. I'm having trouble focusing on anything other than my pain.
It's completely understandable. Take the time you need to heal emotionally. But what do you think about your planned trip to Baltimore? It could help take your mind off things and give you some perspective.
I don't know. I don't really feel in the right mindset to travel and handle business at the moment.
Thank you for your understanding, Valentina. Take care and take the time you need to find yourself.
Thank you, Gabriella, for all your support and encouragement. I will try to recharge and come back stronger.
Don't forget that you're not alone in this ordeal. If you need to talk or anything else, I'm just a phone call away.
That means a lot to me. I promise to stay in touch and keep you updated.
Darling, I want us to talk about something that's been on my mind for several days.
Of course, Renata. What's going on?
I've got something to say about Valentina. You know what she did with the guard, but that's not all. I really think she's a scumbag, a fool, and I don't want you to have any contact with her.
I understand that you're angry, but using those terms is a bit harsh, isn't it?
No, it's not too harsh at all. She humiliated her own husband, and I refuse for you to have anything to do with such a despicable person.
I understand your point of view, but we need to stay calm and handle this in a composed manner.
You know, sometimes changing environments can really help clarify thoughts and find new perspectives.
You may be right. But I think for now, it's better that you make this business trip alone. You're more focused and capable of making the right decisions during this critical period.
Understood. I'll take care of everything and will keep you informed of everything that happens. Take good care of yourself, and don't hesitate to contact me if you need anything.
Thank you. I am grateful to you for your support and professionalism.
How can you remain so calm after everything she has done? I don't want her to have any influence on our life.
I am calm because I don't want this situation to consume us. We need to stay strong as a couple.
But you don't understand. She cheated on her husband, she's a bad influence, and I don't want you to be in contact with her.
I respect your feelings, but I can't just cut ties without a valid reason. We need to approach this with maturity.
Maturity? You're talking about maturity when you want to keep ties with such a vile person?
I think it's best for us to take a step back and calmly think about the best way to handle this situation.
All right, we'll talk about it later. But know that I don't want you to associate with her.
Gabriella, I spoke to Miguel about the business trip to Baltimore. He told me he really doesn't feel ready to go in his current state. He has decided to stay and focus on himself here.
Oh, I see. That's understandable. Miguel really needs time to refocus.
Yes, exactly. And for the trip to Baltimore, I'm the one who will go alone tomorrow.
Really? That's a big responsibility, especially with everything going on right now.
Yes, but I think it's important to keep moving things forward for the company. Plus, it will give me a chance to step back and reflect on everything that's going on.
You are truly courageous. I know you will do your best there.
You're welcome. I just want everything to work out for all of us.
This is not about judgment, Valentina. You lied about the nature of your relationship with the security guard, and that's unacceptable. You came here to avoid the scrutiny of the neighborhood, but you can't run away from the truth.
I know I've made mistakes, but I'm human, Daniela. I don't want to be judged.
You have to face your responsibilities. You hurt Miguel and jeopardized your own reputation. You must face the consequences of your actions.
I really regret all of this, but I don't know how to deal with it all now.
I just want you to realize the magnitude of the situation, Valentina. I'm disappointed and angry.
What do you mean, Daniela?
Do you remember when you told me that the keeper was just a simple keeper and that it was somewhat beneath me? You were using that as an excuse to keep me from getting close to him, weren't you?
Miguel, I know you're going through a tough time right now. Have you thought about the possibility of forgiving Valentina?
It's a complex question, my friend. I'm still so hurt and shocked by what happened.
I understand. It's natural to struggle to find an immediate answer in such situations. But forgiveness can sometimes bring relief.
I know Valentina regrets what happened, but at the same time, I feel betrayed and deceived. How can I simply forgive something so painful?
Forgiveness isn't easy, that's true. But it can also be a way of healing for yourself. It doesn't mean forgetting or excusing, but it can help you move forward.
Daniela, you don't understand.
That's the problem, Valentina. You're hypocritical. You dissuade me from getting close to the keeper by belittling him, yet you had an affair with him. How dare you?
I know I made mistakes. I deeply regret what happened.
It's much more than mistakes. You lied and manipulated to protect your own interests.
I want to redeem myself and find a solution to all of this. But I need your support.
I'll try to support you, but you need to be honest with yourself and others from now on.
I have so many unanswered questions in my head. Can I trust again? Can our marriage survive this?
Those are legitimate questions. Take your time to think and feel what's right for you. There's no universal answer in these situations.
You're welcome. I know I have to find my own way through all of this. It's just a very difficult path to walk.
You're not alone. We're here for you, no matter what decision you make.
Tell me how you feel. Is it real? I don't wanna overthink. Is it all for show?
2 days after.
Hello Valentina, how are you?
Hello Gabriella, I'm doing well thank you. And you?
I'm doing well too, thank you. I just wanted to check in on everyone.
How is Diego doing?
Diego went to Baltimore for work. He's busy, but things will go well for him there.
I'm not aware of Miguel's current situation. Could you give me more details?
Oh, Miguel didn't go with Diego. You know, he's going through a tough time right now.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know it must be hard for him.
Yes, that's right. And you, how are you feeling?
I'm doing my best to stay strong. By the way, which hotel did Diego stay at in Baltimore?
He's at the Hampton Hotel. He seems pleased with the place during the booking.
All right, I'm glad to hear that.
I can't believe you let your husband travel alone. Such a charming and sexy man. Aren't you afraid?
No, I trust Diego. He knows what he's doing, and I have no doubt about his commitment to our family.
But have you never had doubts or concerns?
Of course, like anyone else. But trust is the foundation of our relationship, and I prefer to give him my trust rather than live in fear.
You're right, trust is essential. I admire your strength and confidence.
Thank you, that's kind of you to say. How is your day going?
That's good to hear. But let's get back to you. You have such confidence in Diego, it's admirable.
Yes, we've been through a lot together, and it strengthens our bond.
Valentina, you look suspicious. Is everything okay?
Daniela, I'm fine, thank you. I'm just going to spend a few days at the hotel, just to take a step back.
At the hotel? Why?
I know I should stay in bed, but I just can't.
You know I'm here for you, no matter what happens. But I must admit, I'm a bit surprised.
I just don't want to be surrounded by judgment or accusatory looks. At the hotel, I can be alone with my thoughts.
Do you not feel any remorse? Or sadness?
Of course, but I'm not going to wallow in self-pity. What's done is done, and I need to move forward.
I understand. You know I'll always be there for you, no matter your choices.
Yes, he's at the beach. Okay. He is so handsome. Oh my God. Diego, I can't believe I'm seeing you here by the sea.
Valentina, are you here too? I'm here for business.
I come here to relax and forget about my stress for a while. Well, I know an excellent cocktail that you'll love. It's the specialty of this place. I'll ask the bartender to make us some. Bonjour. Du cocktail spéciaux, s'il vous plaît. Mettez plus d'alcool dans son verre.
Of course, miss. 2 special cocktails that will help you relax and enjoy this beautiful day.
You know you're very muscular.
Thank you very much. That's really kind of you.
So, Diego, how are your business affairs going?
Not bad, but a bit stressful. It's nice to see you here. It will really take my mind off things.
Exactly, it's the perfect place to recharge. You should take a moment to walk on the beach. It works wonders for calming the mind.
You're right, I'll definitely do that after this cocktail. And how about you? How are you? You already seem more relaxed since we arrived.
Oh, I feel so much better here. There is nothing like the sound of waves to calm the nerves.
30 minutes after.
Let's go.
Okay.
I think it's time to go rest in our rooms. The effects of the alcohol are starting to kick in. 4 glasses of strong cocktails, that's really intense.
You're right, let's go rest a bit so we can fully enjoy our day tomorrow.
You know, Diego, I have a suite with an incredible view of the sea. Why don't you come with me? We could continue chatting quietly and enjoy the view.
Thank you, but I think it's best if I go back to my room and rest for a bit. We could meet up tomorrow to explore the beach together.
Come on, it would be really nice. We can just chat a bit and enjoy the evening. You wouldn't want to miss this magnificent view.
All right, if you insist so much, I can't refuse such a tempting offer.
Really? Yes. I'm sorry, Diego, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I've just felt this moment for a long time, but I understand that it's not the right time or place for it. Let's just have a good night's sleep and enjoy our day tomorrow.
Valentina, this is not appropriate. I'm sorry, but I have to be clear. You're my best friend's wife and also my wife's best friend. This kind of gesture should not happen between us. In addition to that, I'm surprised and disappointed that you crossed this boundary.
I know this is unexpected and may be confusing, but I have to be honest, Diego. I've loved you for a long time, long before our lives got complicated with our current relationships. It doesn't mean I want to cause problems, but I couldn't keep it to myself anymore. You mean a lot to me.
I'm really disappointed and angry. Not only did you betray Miguel, our friend, but now you're trying to cross an unacceptable line with me. What do you want? To break up my marriage and create even more complications?
Why don't you love me? We've had a special connection for a long time.
You are crossing the line. You need to understand that what you're doing is completely inappropriate. You should seriously think about your actions and the consequences they could have.
I don't care about the consequences, Diego. What I feel for you is real, and I can't hide it anymore. I'm ready to face the challenges to be with you.
Valentina, you need to calm down and seriously think about what you're saying. We all have responsibilities to our partners and families. What you're suggesting is irresponsible and selfish.
Maybe you don't understand. We have a special connection, and I can't ignore it.
I understand your feelings, but it doesn't change the reality of our situation. I can't give you what you want. Gabriella, I need to talk to you. It's urgent.
What's going on? You look worried.
It's about Valentina. Something unexpected happened, and I need to talk to you about it.
Valentina? What's going on with her?
What happened with Valentina is completely crazy. After we talked for a while, she suddenly kissed me out of nowhere. I was completely caught off guard, and I told her it was inappropriate. But she insisted, saying that she's had feelings for me for a long time and that she wants to be with me no matter the consequences.
She really did that? I never would have imagined she could act like that.
Yes, that's what happened. I'm sorry you have to hear this, but I think you should know what's going on.
Thank you for telling me. I'll have to have a serious conversation with Valentina. This can't continue like this.
I'm unlucky in love.
Valentina, Diego told me everything. I can't believe you acted that way towards him.
I have no regrets, Gabriella. I simply followed my feelings.
This is unacceptable. You crossed boundaries and jeopardized our friendships and personal lives.
Maybe you don't understand, Gabriella. Diego and I have a special connection, and I can't ignore it.
I'm stunned. You had a relationship with the goalkeeper, and now it seems like you want to try something with my husband. That's unbelievable.
I'm not going to give up on my feelings. Diego and I have something special, and I'm not going to give up.
Valentina, after what happened, I have to be honest with you. I can't continue this friendship anymore. Your actions have crossed all boundaries and severely affected my trust in you. I don't want to have a friendship with you anymore. I ask you not to try to contact me or attempt to rekindle our friendship. If you continue trying to seduce my husband or crossing any more boundaries, I'm going to break your face.
I never would have thought Valentina would act like that. It's really disappointing.
Yes, it's a difficult situation. I think it's important that we're all aware of what's going on and that we act responsibly.
I agree. Thank you for informing me about all of this, Diego.
Frankly, Gabriella seems to think she's above me. Hello, my heart.
Diego told me about what happened recently. After taking a step back and seriously reflecting on our situation, I realized that you are the worst thing that has ever happened to me in my life. So, I think it's best for us to consider divorce. Our paths have taken different directions, and it's time for us to follow our own paths.
But Miguel,
We have a prenuptial agreement that clearly outlines the terms in case of divorce. I will send you the necessary paperwork, and we can handle this in a civilized manner. As you know, we don't have any children together, so there won't be any complications on that front. You won't get anything.
I understand. I will wait for the divorce papers.
Goodbye, Vermin.
In the story of Miguel and Valentina, the consequences of their actions were clearly defined. Valentina lost her marriage and social status, while Miguel was deeply hurt by his wife's betrayal. This situation highlights the importance of trust, responsibility, and communication in interpersonal relationships. Valentina's transformation after these events underscores the dangers of succumbing to impulsive desires that go against our moral values. This aligns with biblical warnings against harmful influences and questionable company. Miguel, who was a good and faithful man, was deeply wounded by Valentina's betrayal. Trust, once broken, can be very difficult to rebuild, affecting not only Miguel's future relationships but also his self-esteem and perception of others. Unfortunately, this is a reality many people face after being betrayed or deceived. The pain and mistrust can persist long after the events have occurred. In such cases, it is important for the wounded person to take the necessary time to heal emotionally, seek support from loved ones or professionals if needed, and gradually rebuild self-confidence and trust in others. The Bible repeatedly reminds us of the importance of choosing our relationships wisely. For example, Proverbs 13:20 emphasizes that those who associate with the wise become wise, while 1 Corinthians 15:33 warns that bad company corrupts good morals. To avoid falling into such situations, it is crucial to stay true to our principles and values, choose friends and partners discerningly, and be attentive to signs of toxic behavior. Prayer and reflection on spiritual teachings can also guide us in our relational choices. Lord God, our Heavenly Father, I come humbly before you in the precious name of Jesus Christ, your beloved Son, to ask for your protection and guidance against harmful influences and malicious individuals who may be in our midst. I pray, O Lord, that you grant us the wisdom and discernment needed to recognize people who do not share our values and who may cause us harm. Give us the inner strength to resist any temptation or manipulation from ill-intentioned individuals. May your light shine upon our relationships, Lord, and may we be surrounded by people who encourage us, support us, and share our faith in you. Keep us away from any spirit of division, wickedness, deceit, and manipulation. Lord, I ask you to protect our home, our family, our friends, and all those dear to us. May your love and peace fill our hearts and relationships, and may we be living witnesses of your grace and mercy. In the powerful name of Jesus Christ, I reject all malevolent influence, and I proclaim your divine protection over us. May your will be done in our lives, Lord, and may we walk in the light of your truth every day. Thank you, Lord, for your infinite love and for your constant presence in our lives. Amen.